know, a statement was made, what about white people that march with us and protest with us? And when people say, oh, not all white people are like that, yeah, that little funky 15%, but that's not enough. You still got the 85% of their race is still savage life out to kill you. So with that being said, when we're dealing with the Caucasian not having no soul, you have to understand in order to possess the cosmic essence, you have to have melanin. A specific component of melanin, being neuromelanin, the one with the N, not the E. Caucasians only have pheomelanin, which is animal melanin. They cannot get above the animal plane conscious level. You see animals kill, a lion will kill you and don't lose no sleep. A gorilla will kill you, don't lose no sleep. A cobra will kill you, don't lose no sleep. The Caucasian is killing us and don't lose no sleep because they are physically composed of the same melanin phenotype of animals. They do not have the neuromelanin, which is manifested within the neuromelanin nerve tract of the brain that allows you to connect to what you call God, the creator, whatever you identify with God as, and possess a conscience. White people do not have no conscience. Now, why is this important? Because the pineal gland is crucial to the soul. The soul enters the body through the pineal gland. So, if your door is locked, you can't get in your house. 85% of Caucasians have calcified pineal glands, and they also lack neuro and uromelanin. So now, why is this important? 85% of Caucasians have no gland within their brain that allows their soul to enter the body. So there is a level of, let's say, spirit that they can never access. They can never access the higher self. 85% of Caucasians, and I believe the number is way higher, but we're dealing with scientific statistics that they document that can be researched and referenced. Right. 85% of Caucasians their vehicles cannot intake a soul. They have calcified pineal glands. The door to the body has been shut. And even if they did, they don't have neuromelanin. Neuromelanin is called neuromelanin because it has neurons. It has neurons that allow your thoughts to actually exit through the pineal gland and connect with the realm, the ether realm, non-ether. When you hear people make these statements, or cosmic melanin, and this is how you manifest, this is how you pray, this is how you connect to the creator. So even if the Caucasian doesn't have a calcified pineal gland, they have no neuromelanin. So their thoughts can't connect to the creator. They have no cosmic affiliation. They have no cosmic soul. How do we know this as well? Melanin is condensed sunlight. Once the sun vibrates past 800 terahertz, it begins to condensate and combust and become melanin. Just like water goes from gas, liquid to solid, sunlight goes from electricity and magnetism to light to melanin. So why is it important? We are the children of the sun. This is why we can connect to the solar system. This is why we are energized by the solar system and everything in nature.
Check this. There are people who disagree when I tell them that white people don't have a soul. They only have a spirit. Yes, they are incomplete. Hence, they've got 6 ether. They are sick. I mean, the straight line hair is what makes them 6. I'll actually post something right now to show you the demographics of it. Right? We have 9 ether because of our curly hair. Our hair is so curly that is so strong and powerful. It is our antenna that we use to actually absorb information through the sun rays, right? What white people cannot do. If you haven't noticed this, then you are really part of the matrix, man. You are like, when you greet a white person, when they smile, that smile is a pretending, because they don't know they don't have compassion, right? You greet a white person, their smile don't even last like 10 seconds. Hi, they smile. The moment you look away, then it's like immediately. We don't have that. When we smile, we show that emotion because it's real. And this is I'm not bad mouthing anybody, or I'm not being racist. White people, you know this, you know what I'm talking about. You know it. That is why most of the time you try so hard to be connected with nature. Right? Because you're trying the best as you can, which is a good thing, right? It's because you're feeling that there's something missing within you, and it's all because of the melanin. You don't have the melanin. Melanin is able to carry the soul. If you don't have the melanin, you like that. I'm sorry. Let me just show you the demographics. Just have to read. Right, cool. So this is what it means to have 9 ether hair, right? What makes us the 9 ether? And bear in mind, 9 ether is the highest number. There's no any higher number than the 9th one. This is the only one. That's the highest of them all. Just take time to read this, right? So, from space, matter, time, and time here. This is what it means when we say we have 9 ether, and white people don't have this. They don't have a curly hair. They don't. Alright? Now let's move on to another one. Now check this, right? Hair type. The 6 ether, straight line hair. It is a straight line hair. Wavy, 7 ether. Curly, 8 ether. And then coiled, right? Coiled. That's us, the 9 ether. Now just try to read above, right? Read this.
We need you to tell us everything about how you were socialized to view us.
Okay, bear with me here. White supremacy has taught us to steal your souls. Now, I don't mean soul in the ethereal, otherworldly sense, but in the sense of an innate connection to our own human spirit. That is a connection between the mind and body that white culture alienated white people from in order to give us the power to dehumanize people of colour in the way that we have. Because we lack that incredibly meaningful connection with ourselves, we steal and appropriate that from other cultures around the world. We love these expressions of soul and spirit, but hate that we can't do it and resent you for that. We love to have it, but hate when you have it.
11 out of the 12,000 years, black people or melanated people have ruled the world. This is why they keep your history from you. I agree with that. I don't think they want black folks to know how powerful their cultures are, how deep their spiritual beliefs were, but and I think they hold that back from you. But in saying that, if we're going to blame the white man today, he's just a new king, and he's only been the king for about a little over 400 years. So we've been under white domination for about 400 years. But who cares who sewed the first flag? Who cares who invented peanut butter? Who cares who the first black man was to pee in a white bathroom? That's shit to keep you down. That's shit to say, yeah, man, like we overcame this. You ain't you down. That's shit to say, yeah, man, like we overcame this. You ain't overcame that because you used to be the power of this planet. You used to rule this planet. You could do it again. You're 90% of the fucking world population. And you're going to tell me 10% keep you down? It's because of mind control.